Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are, however you're streaming, you're watching TPBL. Today it is game 106. We have a 2:30. Victor Gadivers, guarded by Su Shen, pretty effective on the first time. Reset, that was a pass to Ling Wei Han. DA leading the league in steals, and here's a shot for Al Bashir from the baseline, 18 seconds. Lin, no look pass to the wide open Su Shen starting off in their matchup against the Mars. Only 6 points, but it was 100% from out in the perimeter. Here's Wei Han pulling up for the two. Good, 7-5 wins and 1 loss against the DEA. Landed on his turnover for the lay-in for Radiger. There's the up and under for Li Kaiyin. First finds the opening out to Wei Han with Yenting checked into the game. 4 seconds in, good to beat the clock. So Kings with 3 team fouls. And the pull-up jumper is good. Just Washburn and Su Shen is on the board for the new Taipei Kings. That's his shot, a top. There's the pick off of Washburn, resetting back out in the low paint. And that is of points in the paint, but they might be challenged in today's game as the new Taipei Kings, they scored 50 today. 10 seconds, there's a pick and roll set up, but no good. There's a shot for Ryder from the wing. There's 2 threes made by the new Taipei Kings. Trying to chip away, but Bo Beach with the fadeaway. Still it didn't. So back in is the point of offense. That is Jalen Harris, but Ryder's young right now. Back out to Wei Jiahao. Rattles it in, down the hatch it goes, 22. Joseph Land trying to find a Washburn, but halted in the pass, and here comes Tian Ting Zhao for 3 from the corner, drains it. Players. So, quite a huge difference, as typically the new Taipei Kings' bench out. Now, as I mentioned, the 10-point lead. We're looking at the updated stat sheet. They scored 10 points based off of Bashir guarding the import player. Goes around the rim, and Jason Washburn will pick up the leftovers. Al Bashir. And digging deep, but here comes Radovich with the and one. Called too short. Pass off to Gadifers. Quickly to get this game was actually against the DA. Another pocket pass for Victor Gadifers. 5 seconds left. There's the Al Bashir. Chased down, but too fast for the new Taipei Kings. As it's still 26 points for the new Taipei Kings. There's the and one for Harris. So again, a win for the DA tonight will get them tied with the Kings, where we see a wall-to-wall Xie Yaxin coming through with the lay-in. $37-29 is the current score. Jalen Harris, like a thief in the night, getting the monster jam. It's a kick out to Wei Han. Wei Han answers right back, getting the crowd going. There's the hop step for Joseph Lin. Trying to find Yenting, but there's a turnover, and there's an alley-oop Dime dish served by number 10 in this first half alone. From the baseline, 14 seconds on the clock. Here is Gaddifers over Jason Washburn. That is a scratch that the Kings can't seem to itch, and there is another turnover and lay-in for Xie Yashren. Corralling the rebound back over to Xie Yashren. He's coming through, driving down to the paint. Bo Beach shaking off Harris for the three. Two players coming off the bench for the new Taipei Kings. Nemanja Radovic checks back into the game after getting into some foul trouble as he gets the hook, line, sinker. Again, Susushen tasked to cover import players. Radovic not in his favorite position, so he's gonna dig deep and patient with it. Gets a shot, three, no good. Washburn corralling the board. There's a trap set up between Bashir and Radovic. Back over to Harris. Harris trying to finish up with the inside lay-in. Gun show there for Radovic. 7 seconds. Here's Al Bashir with the finisher. Yes! Right in the center. Xie Yashren with a pump fake, trying to shake off Susu Shren. Here's Radovic for the mismatch. There's the in. And away hand deep for three. In his way hand back to Yashren. Radovic caught. No call by the referee. And the shot still not flying, and Washburn gets the and one. Gaddifers with a kick out, and he's stealed by Jason Washburn. He's breaking away for the jam. Many buckets, including the one free throw made for the and one. Lingwei Han, 4 seconds with a kick out to Bo Beach. The contested, unbothered outside. Finds Jason Washburn. There's a double team. TJ driving in for the basket. There's a cluster down in the paint, but Gaddifers manages to get the two. Just before the shot clock buzzed. Jolin with a backdoor pass, and what a finish for Austin Day. No having to wear a face mask after getting a concussion, I believe, from what I remember, was back at the Mars game. There's a turnover, and here comes Al Bashir with a monster jam. That is gonna hurt the new Taipei Kings. They've been sitting at 46 points. And then another turnover and touchdown for Al Bashir. Going high up. Score 78-46. Jalen Harris gets nothing but net. Ends coming in. Here's Dahan, number 22, checking into the game. He got the game start yesterday, but he's coming in cold as Ryder Shung gets the three. Back-to-back Washburn. He had a bit of a run, and DEA was quite effective putting the lid on him, as well as the DEA, and Ryder Shung with back to go. With Wei Jiahao subbed on as Xie Yashren drops the three in the bucket, wet like water against the DEA, but Radkovic called the timeout at the right place and the exact right time, as they just couldn't get a comeback in. Al Bashir beating the court. Jonathan Matthew-Smith is also starting the final quarter. Baseline to Victor Gaddifers. So again, this is the lowest scoring affair for the Kings. Not getting the two-piece. And the shot for Jalen Harris is good and contested. 06. Coming out of it for the first time, we're seeing the Kings lead in the quarter 6-4 right now. TJ coming through off the glass into the ring. We have to look, but Lin Renhong gun shy right now. And one for Xie Yashren. DEA just signing in fully locked and loaded import players, as well as bringing back in Al-Bashir. Bashir with 17 points in today's game, and JJ puts it down for Kings as we take a look at the current halftime, or the final scorecard right now. Overall, from the field, the Kings had improved